Hello, this is Untitled 71. Now tagged by husband and wife outdoors about what new backpacking gear I have for 2022. So let's take a look. Number one here is this Marmot tungsten two-person tent. We have tested this out, and the Manistee River Trail was the first time we used it. And it was a nice tent. It's heavy, it's over 5 pounds. But we really enjoyed the tent camping, and we needed better sleeping pads, so that was our next step. But then I found something that I saved up for a while and I really wanted, was a Z-Packs duplex two-person tent. So take a quick closer look at that. And this will be a first look at my new Z-Packs duplex two-person tent. See, there's plenty of room inside. Of course, any of these two-person tents is going to be a little bit tight for 2 people, but not bad. We've tried out two-person tents before. It's made out of this Dyneema product. It's extremely lightweight, and we don't use trekking poles, so I ordered these carbon poles, but still under 2 pounds total for this tent compared to our Marmot tent that was over 5 pounds. Have it all staked out, and right now I'm inside the tent, and as you can see, there's plenty of room for height, and the length is good. My feet and my head don't touch the tarps at all. Got this nice bug net with the door. Same thing on the other side. I just kind of got it lowered right now to block the wind. And as you can see, it has a tie out right here, so it gives you this extra room. You can stick your pack right here. So far, just from a quick little test, I really like this tent. But of course, time will tell. So far, I really like this Z-Packs duplex tent. Can't wait to try it out on especially long hikes. And with all the weight savings, that'll be nice. Sleeping pads, well, the sleeping pad we've been using there, it's just one of the real thin foam ones. So we're just gonna upgrade, a minor upgrade. It's a Climate Static 5. Weighs around, I think, a little over 1 pound. So we'll give that a try. So I really can't say much about it yet, but it should be more comfortable than what we're using now. Next, well, actually I started using this in last summer, and I finally did a review on it just recent. This is a get out gear down puffy blanket. It's a summer one. It's good down to about 50 degrees. So far I've liked it. Cheap and expensive, from $60, $70. Throw it inside the tent. Next, I bought this hammock gear Dyneema tarp. It's a 12-foot one for my hammock. I haven't even used it yet. I'll get that hammock out soon, I promise. So I'm very excited. A lot of weight savings. It's extremely light. It's over half of the weight savings of my regular tarp. And it's being 12 foot. That's the reason why I bought it. My other one was 11 foot, and I have an 11-foot hammock, and it's really pushing the limits on that. So, and my final piece of gear I bought for a hammock. Summer underquilt from Hammock Gear. And this one's rated for, I think, right around 40 degrees. So this will be perfect. The one I've been using is a cheap synthetic one. Didn't work very good. It felt way too many cold spots. But this one here being down to 40 degrees. My regular quilt I have from Enlightened Equipment, that one's good for down to 20. But that takes up a lot of pack space, and you know, colder weather one. 40 degrees would be perfect. I really wish I would have had this on a Superior hiking trail. That would have been real nice, rather than using that cheap summer quilt, because we had some very cold nights. Well, that's my new gear for 2022, and I suppose I should tag somebody. The only one I can really think of right now is Frozen. So Frozen, I'll give you a tag what gear you're using new for 2022, and you know what, maybe I'll ask Bryce Newbold, see what he has. Those guys, Bryce really likes his gear. And then of course you can always try Dan Becker, but he's probably got about 10,000 pieces of gear. But anyway, thanks for watching. Untitled 71.